Riggs here. Welcome to September 23rd, 1850. Or 24th. It just changed as I click pause. I forgot to pause this thing when I was finished testing it out. In which case I should have started a new game. But welcome back to Transport Fever. And this is Westworld redesigned. I was not happy with the original Westworld map that I created. I mean, it was alright. It was a decent attempt at a first map. And it wasn't bad. But one thing I didn't really enjoy is the fact that it was so flat. And that's about to change. Of course, I'm way too far out. You might be able to see those mountains off in the distance there, but I'll just move in a little closer. And oh, look at them. Look at these mountains, all snow capped and all over the place. Literally. Like, this is great. And then we got like a winter wonderland going on over here. Like, this is pretty nifty. I think we're going to have a lot of fun on this. And this, I think, is going to be the final series the first series I'm going to complete in Transport Fever. And secondly, the final series that I'll be doing in Transport Fever. Because by the time I'm done this, Transport Fever 2 will be released. So, let's make the most of it and see what we can do here. Bring up that and turn off those two. All right. So now we have the names of our towns. I went ahead and placed in one of each industry, which I didn't need to, but I just did it anyway. So we do have a bunch of towns kind of all over the place. The only water on the map is like right in this corner. Originally, I actually had a river going from that corner all the way down through this valley, right? And then I had it split off and go up through here, and then it winded up here, and then kind of went up over to this side right over here. But unfortunately, this leg of the river was too high on the banks. And over here, this whole area got flooded. Yeah, it just didn't work out at all. So I said no water. So we're not going to be running boats. I was really hoping I could, because I actually went and downloaded some more ships, and stuff like that. But anyway, we're all good. Ooh, nice little gap here. I didn't notice that before. We can sneak a nice little train or a road or something in there to get Deadwood. All right, that's perfect. Yeah, yeah. Even when we get in Transport Fever 2, these names will be reoccurring. This is kind of like my personal playlist of town names. So if you want to add to them, I have, let's see, I got the notebook right in front of me here. 15 per page, so that's 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. I have 80 exactly town names that I will be changing in and out as I please. So if you want to add to that, put it in the comments down below. And anyways, Fort Riggs, obviously the mainstay of the channel. We will be focusing quite a bit. It was over here on the initial draft of this map, where the two rivers kind of met. And then Junction City was right here. I think, Junction City is now over here where the river would have been. And Perfection is, not very perfect. What's new as far as names that you guys haven't seen yet? Starvation, maybe. We had Truth and Consequences in the original installment, but now we have Truth or Consequences, which is actually the real place, by the way. I can't remember what state it's in. I think it's in New Mexico. Feel free to look it up and tell me where it is. I'm pretty sure it's in New Mexico. It might be in Arizona. It's in one of the two. What else? Okay, we got Argo. Liberty is a new one for you guys. It wasn't in the previous installment. I think that's about it. Bone Gap, maybe. Which, obviously, I put it in a gap kind of made sense doing that. I should have put it like right in this. No, that wouldn't have made sense. High Sierra, that one might be new. I'm not sure. But anyway, what is the plan? Okay, so the plan for today's episode is literally going to be we've only got $10 million. Now, I could have given us, like I normally do, a lot of money, but let's have a little bit of challenge. So, we do have the full loan that we can take out. Okay, we already have a $3 million loan that we. Oh, wait, sorry, no. We have a $3 million loan available. No, we have actually taken out $3 million, which we have to pay back. So we will pay it back when we start making some money, which is going to be, I mean, it's 1850. We aren't going to be making much. So I think the first order of business is going to be something rather expensive. Now, the other thing that I did here, as you probably noticed as I've been moving around the map, is all the tans are tiny, and I decided to see if we can make them grow from like the smallest I could put in to let's see how big they grow. So we're gonna focus on making them grow as much as we can. Hopefully we can do that. So yeah, our main first focus is going to be Fort Riggs. This is facing the wrong way. It should be facing over there, but who cares? It can face over there if it wants to. I want to put in a rail station. Now, Fort Riggs is kind of going to be our main central hub again, and that is why it is kind of fairly central in the map. Yeah, how vain am I, huh? Crazy. Now, I think the best way to do it would be to have a station kind of like come up through there, like probably go straight because the road on that is over there, and that's where it's not doing anything yet. Well, that's kind of nifty, going straight at that little mogul. Is that what that is? Mogul bump in the road. See what they do. I'm curious to see what this town does when it grows. Like, it's got all these hills and bumps and stuff around there. Oh, yeah, okay. Moving on. Let's go ahead and put in train station. Now, I do want to make this one a big one. Just because I don't really want to be clearing space later on to put in a big one, which is going to eat up a lot of our money. Now, which one do we want to use? For now, we'll go ahead and put in the flexible station. I'm going to go ahead and put in the full length 320 meters. Even though we don't need it yet, I think it would be prudent. And this will be the only station we do that with. Everything else we will have to upgrade as we go. I'm going to put in the full 8 number of tracks here. We'll keep the 1850 because it's not 1920 yet. I want both sides on all that. Bring down the platform spacing just to give us a little bit of space. I want some transit tracks in there. Yeah, I do. But I don't want them there. Oh, wait, I don't want them on all. No. No. I want them in the middle. Out there. Yes. Now, the question is, do we need to curve the station? No, I do not believe we do. So that is money well spent. I just noticed something, and you guys are going to notice a difference in your quality for a brief second. So bear with me. Just noticed that my screen for you guys was a little bit on the overly large size. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. Anyway, go back to Transport Fever here. Now you guys can see everything I do. I'm an idiot sometimes. I'll admit it. Okay, now, in order to make some decent coin, like we just spent a lot of money putting that in. think the best way to do it, because we don't have roads yet either, and we will need to put roads in very much eventually. Now, what have I done here? Let's help the town out briefly, because I may have screwed up the town. Oh, I did. Kind of. That'll work. Okay, we're going to put that just about to the building there. Up. Right there should do. And what I'm hoping the town is going to do and say, hey, there's a road that goes there. It's wants to connect over there, but this house is in the way, and it'll actually delete the house for me so that I don't have to spend my money. Got that, town? Don't spend my money. Okay, now we will have to put in a road network between all the towns, and I think that may end up being our first order of business. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do the roads on off camera on my own time, and this will simply be we'll put in the rail. Yeah, we'll put in a rail line here. Now we got to remember that no matter what I do here, we can't spend all the money because I will have to buy a train. So we want something semi-close, but something that's going to give us, some distance. And I think Tombstone is good. It's either going to be Tombstone or Excelsior, or we could just go nowhere, and then eventually go down to Avalon. But this would take us, if we come into Excelsior, come through there and into Truth or Consequences, kind of Bend, and then into Silverado, and then finish in Electric City. That could be an interesting route. And then on the other side, ended at Bone Gap, or we could cut up through here, wind through there, and get into Deadwood, and then go have an accident, and loop back around to High Sierra, and then up into Black Rock, and then that could be interesting. Okay, I'm getting way ahead of myself right now. I do think the best moneymaker right now would actually be moving off into Excelsior. I mean, yes, we do have these hills that we got to navigate through, which we should just be able to tunnel right here and get into Truth or Consequences. And then we can actually have another line that kind of loops around up into Starvation up here and then back in. Or we could end at Rock Ridge and then come straight. Right, and have that on a separate line going up over there somewhere. Alright, okay, so we're going to come up over here and I'm going to put in the transit tracks here. Now, again, as I said in the previous episode, which we kind of can forget about, I won't be using these speed limit ones until at least we unlock the high-speed track. So until we do that, we're stuck with this ugly brand number. So if you don't like it, well, deal with it, because I'm dealing with it. I don't want to, but I'm making the rules up, and I am going to attempt not to break the rules that I make for myself. Okay, so now we have that in. Okay, so now I got to worry about budgeting here. Let's go ahead and not put that in yet. Let's go and put in our station. Now, down here, I'm thinking we'll just use a basic station like that. Number tracks 2. Hey, that'll work. Let's put a roof on there in case it rains, and we'll give them a second street connection. There you go. But too much. This one, I want to go 80. No, I'll just start with 160. Beautiful. Now, just out of curiosity, let me see how much it would cost to just do a straight shot. Too far. Way too far and way too much. That's not bad, but mind you, I need to take off that one mod that. You know what? Hold that thought, y'all. I'll be right back. So I just turned off the one little mod that I have to make landscaping free. So now landscaping actually costs money, and now we have to really pay attention to our money. The other thing is I'm dealing with a new microphone setup, and unfortunately, I don't have it fully built yet. And when I was trying to fix all that, my microphone kind of fell. Yeah. So hopefully it doesn't fall while I'm recording, because that would be kind of embarrassing. Now, let's try this again. Brown track. Not from that one. There you go. So then we'll go ahead and we'll run it all the way over here. Just see, and wow, yeah, that's a lot of money. Like, look at that. 1.8 million. Now, it is going up a little bit. So if we kind of drop that down, okay, make it more flush. 2.94. Okay. So there goes the microphone. It just went to fall. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tighten that knob. Get in there. Tighten that up a bit. Okay, hopefully that's better. Now it's so far away from my face. Okay. Yeah, 1.8 mil. Okay, what happens if we bring it up again? One more shot. Now we're bridging. Yeah, okay. So we're going to have to do this a bit at a time. Just to get it up and over there. So, this is going to be interesting. So, we'll get up. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have to spend a little bit of money to get through there. That's almost 100 grand right there. Yeah. And then kind of start bending it over. Gotta go through. Okay, that rock cost us a lot of money, like $10,000 to remove that rock. Whatever. Okay. Now, hopefully this is a lot cheaper, but it may not have been. Okay, what do we do now? Okay, can we, oh, the big chunk of that is like this end over here. Like, maybe I should bring it that. Okay, that's why, because we're going up a little bit here. Up and then back down. Crikey. Okay. We'll keep that flat and straight. And we'll keep it more flat and straight. Good enough. Oh, that's not as bad. Okay. Managed to save us some money right there. That's good. Okay. Now, kind of bend it off like that, I think. And we need to put in, oh, I don't know if it's going to let me do it, but I'm going to try. Well, mind you, I don't need to do it on one side. So, what side do we want them coming in on? Yeah, put them in on this one here and then have them come back. Good. Just like that. Good. Because I was going to put it like an X junction in here. If it would just snap for me here. It ain't doing it. Oh, and it would have worked too. Awesome. But I don't need to do that. Just simply for the fact that we're going to continue this line on. So, yeah. Bring that up over here. Just about what right there. Okay. Now, I think we just ended up double tracking for what it would have cost us to build a single track in one straight shot. Actually, quite a bit less. Cost us about $1 million. I think we had 9.75 mil before we started, and now we're down to there. Okay. The other thing. Okay. We want that line. Yeah, let's put them on this one right here. So bring that up to about what right there should do, and then kind of come off it. Can I get across it? Oh, there it is, right there. Okay. And bring it right back down like so. Okay, good. Done. And then this, yes, we want to double slip that. Okay, so now we don't have to be like run it further up just to get into that, which would be alright, but we need to have space to bring in these lines here too. So, actually, that'll be easy. That's why I dropped this one down as far as I did. Because now we'll be able to do it. I'm not actually going to do it. It's just kind of come up like that or up to the next one. Or what I would actually prefer is coming off about right there. And then you come in there and then just run each one of these into that. Except for maybe this last one. You might have to bend down. But anyway, that'll be for later. Which we might have to extend those before the town kind of builds around them. But until then, I think we'll just leave it alone. Now, the other thing I'm going to do for now, I think I'm just going to extend that out just a tiny little bit. And straight if we could, please. And flat if we could, please. And we just put it up a little bit more. Okay, good. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and we'll put in our, wait, did we put that on the right one? Yes, we did. Trains, and we will need a depot. Now, I got a perfect one for that. We're just going to put in this one. Just like that. Awesome. Okay, now we need to set up the line here. So this is going to eventually be a pretty big line. Actually, yeah. We don't need it going back and forth through Fort Riggs. We just need to get in there. But anyways, so it's eventually going to end over here. I guess that'll be Electric City. So this will be train, passenger, Fort Riggs to Electric City. Now, I know I'm getting myself ahead of myself, but consider we're just going to Excelsior right now, but I kind of want to have these lines set up so I don't have to continue like go back and change the endpoint and the name and you know what I mean? Don't want to be doing that. So, got that in there. And for now, we only even really need one train. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to do is signal up a bit. So, we need to have a signal about what right there should do. I'll put another one right there. Maybe about right here. I'll start to double up on them. Do it again about right there. And right here should work. How about here? Right on that grid line there. Or terrain line. Hey, we'll do another one about what right there should be good. And we'll kind of think one right there. And even though we don't need it yet, we'll put it there for now. Good. Alright, so we said 260 or whatever on that station. So we cannot go over that with our first train. Okay, first train. Okay. We've only got 2 trains. Got Baldwin 6 wheel and D 1/3. Not the European deal. This is the North American deal. North American, European, North American, European. You know what? If I had a coin, I'd just flip it. Do I have anything I can flip? Do I even have a coin? I have a dime. A Canadian dime from 2014. So, it's got a schooner on one side and Queen of England on the other. So, if it's Queen of England, we'll use the European number. If it's a schooner, we'll use the North American one. How's that? And it's a schooner. So, we're using the North American type. Which I hope is slightly faster. Alright, so we'll buy that. Now, we don't need a lot of wagons on here. I don't want to use the cracker box car yet. It's heavy. 22 tons. I mean, compared to 5.5 tons for this one. I mean, if we go and click on that and we bring up passenger wagons, passenger only, we've only got 2. I mean, yes, that is for the European train, but I don't care about the cars, right? I mean, gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, this one carries 12. They both carry 12. And this one's shorter, like a lot shorter. 374 versus 94.6K. It's cheaper. We'll take it. So we need 1. Let's put on 2. 3. No more than that. So we'll go ahead and set that up right there. Okay, good. Done. Play. Now, how's the catchment here? Okay. Alright. So we need a little bit of extra catchment supply here, which means we may need to put in a bus system for them. Let me take a look and see where people live. Yeah, we don't like that. Okay, so I saw residential and 1 or 2 commercial buildings. We need catchment on the residential. So it wasn't much, but we may need to get preemptive. So if we go in and get the road, okay, where is it? Right there, okay. Kind of bend it over here. Start helping out town just a little bit, and we should be okay. Alright, we're good there. I'm going to... See, they're building a road through here, but they haven't taken out that building yet. It might take a while. I need that. Alright, I need this one. Okay. Oh, I can get that cost down a little bit more. I saw a 16 somewhere. Where did it go? No? Okay, well, I guess 17 point, oh, there you go. Now we're talking 17.4. There's the 16.9. We'll save whatever penny we can on that. Okay, so we got that going there, and then all I want to do at this point is put in a bus stop right here. and right here. And I think we'll be good. That should all be in catchment range, right? No, it is not. Okay. So for that, what we'll do is we'll start bending it up over that. But down here, kind of curve it off like that in a Y shape. Why do you say? Because I feel like it. Now, just like so. And then, go back here, okay? And then we'll just kind of put in a bus stop, just like that. Which I'll bet you now that I've did that, we probably have catchment. No? Okay. Then. Now for that, do this. There, to there, there, and there. And then into there, and then back like that. I should have made that a tram. We'll make that a tram eventually. So this will be bus. Don't need to put passenger. Fort Riggs. Let's do transit. Yeah, why do we put passenger behind bus? Well, because buses only carry passengers. We don't need to tell us what a bus does. I think we can remember what a bus does. Okay, now we got to put something on there. So we needed to do that. We need a depot, and I can't use that one because it's, well, not 2000 yet. Tram depot, road depot. Can I put that in like right there without taking out that house? No? How about behind it? Oh. Get the cost down a little bit more. No? Okay, that'll be the best we can do. Ooh, I kind of like that. Yeah, that can just stay pretty like that. Okay. So, how many do you think we need? Put on 4. And, okay, so that one does 4. That one does 7. 15 kilometers an hour, 15 kilometers an hour. 13.7k. Each one doesn't change, but this one carries more people. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And any second now, thank you. And y'all can go and get on that line like that. And, oh, they're building into the hill already, huh? Okay. We've still got 8 million in the bank. Which means, I'll bet you, if we do it right, oh, okay, this is going to be interesting. We're going to have to put in 2 stations, I think. So this would end up having to become a 3-platform station. Can it do that? Yes, it can. And you probably heard me scratching my grate. Go ahead and apply that. 'Cause I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I should have done that earlier, or thought about that earlier. But we'll fix it real darn quick here. How's the look? Confusing as heck, but hey, it works. Kind of cute. Just putzing along like that. These are pretty flat, so it should be able to get up to top speed, which I didn't look at, but let's see how fast she's going. 40 kilometers an hour, that's the top speed. Okay. And we got a passenger waiting, 1. How's the catchment? 6. So we will do that as well, I guess. Nah, great. We're gonna have to delete a building. Lovely. No, we won't actually, because what's the name of this town? Excelsior. Okay. Would make kind of sense to grow this one a bit. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take a road here and I'm gonna add a tram track to it. So we'll kind of put it up like that, like there, right there, and might as well do that one too. Yeah. Want to do that? Yeah, okay. Might as well. These will be our central lines, I guess. Can I remove that one? Perfect. Okay. So for now, I think the best thing to do would be to put in road all the way straight to. Yeah, right there. Good. Done. Okay, and then this one. Let's see if I can't help them out a little bit here. Kind of wrap it up like that. And good. Now they're not going to bore into the side of the hill. And this one, kind of put up over here. 120K. Do better than that. There you go. Half the money. I like that better. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is spend some dollars here, but it will work out. So, wish we could get a smaller station, which means we got to use this, and we got to take rid of a house. So, 2 houses. Well, goodbye, adios, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, see you later. I wish it didn't have to do that. Next one, put it down here. Why is it 15 and then all of a sudden 30, huh? Just because you're a road connection, it costs that much more. Now this one will put maybe up there. And this last one is literally just gonna go right straight at the road. Which, guess what I forgot to do, y'all? Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna do that. That's cheaper than upgrading the station, so yeah, we'll just keep on with that. La la la. Up there. And last one. Good. Now we need to put a bench stop in. There. I think we'll put in one kind of like right there. Kind of in the middle. Yeah. I mean, we got good coverage, but whatever. Now we want to get back into the depots. Tram depot this time. And we'll go ahead and just put that there. Why? Because I feel like it. So we got 2 options, just colors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Doesn't matter. They both go the same speed, both the same price. Just different colors. Okay. And we need to create the line. Great. So it'll go here, there, 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 back to there. You know what? We'll go in there like that, and then up here, like that. back like that. Cool. We need more. One more of each. So this will be tram, Excelsior, tramway. Yeah, that'll work. And that's never going to change. We're just going to leave that as is. We'll only upgrade as we need to. So set all them onto that. Good. Done. Moving on. One last little quick project. Or end the episode. How much is it going to cost us to tunnel through here? That ain't bad. But if we change to the different tunnel entry, no change. Huh. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the brick because we're not in that area yet, and go ahead and put that in. And we'll go ahead and double. Go ahead and double that track. That was money I just had to spend. Now, oh, it wants the tunnel again. I don't want it to tunnel. 1.35, 636. Keep on going. $295,000. I could live with that. Okay, what happens if we raise it up one more time? 331. Yeah, I think I like that better. Go ahead and put that in right there. Okay. Now this one, as soon as we can get it at the top speed, let's see where it wants it to go in. Doesn't even want to merge at any point. Great. So, like that should do, and then we'll just wiggle it in like that. And then this one can follow along. Good. Brilliant. I think we're spending more on the second track than we did on the single track, or the original one. Okay, now, like I said, we're going to put in 2 stations at truth or consequences. So, truth or consequences. We'll go with the consequences. We'll get those out of the way. But this is going to be an uphill battle. Quite the uphill battle. Is that the town? Or is that wind? That's the town. Okay, they're a noisy bunch. Yeah, they're noisy too. So let's go ahead and gonna have to wind up. You know what? I'm gonna go as far as that tunnel today. Before we end off, yeah, I'm going to bring up our list of, there you go, towns. So our most populous locale is Bone Gap with 98 people. Where's Fort Riggs on this? I don't see you. Oh, there it is. 75 people. Okay. Not bad. Bone Gap already has 98 people and 96 shopping facilities. Go take a look at them for a second. I don't see 96 shopping facilities here, but okay. They got like an underground mall. I don't know how big Bone Gap is going to grow. It could grow to be pretty big. Tombstone may wither and die. Who knows? Starvation may very well starve to death. I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully we can get things going. We ate up half of our budget putting together quite a bit of track, I must say. That's pretty good. So when you guys come back in for the next episode, there will be a road network put in. Unfortunately, the map just wasn't compatible with the auto generation of for roads that comes with the game, which kind of makes things a little bit more difficult. I don't play with the roads on. I like having no initial roads, so this will be in the Steam Workshop eventually. And just remember that if you do want to download it and play along, if you do have Transport Fever, that is, make sure you have the no initial roads mod, otherwise it just won't work. Sorry. I tried it, I just couldn't get it. Although it might actually work in this version. I haven't tried it in this version, so my bad if I'm lying about that. Which I wouldn't be lying, because I just haven't tested it yet. We just made some money. Sweet deal. Okay. Now, have we made money here yet? Where's the bloody train? We have not made any income on this yet. That is not good. But we did have somebody waiting. How many people? 2 people waiting. And at this end, which the train just left, there is 1 person waiting. And how many people on the train? 11. Okay, this is perfect. We might actually be making a little bit of money here. Anyways, if you enjoyed this episode, give it a great big thumbs up down below. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss much in the future. Who knows what's going to happen moving forward, but that's actually a nice view. That mountain way back there in the background. Little bumps right out in front of me here. Huh. Pretty nifty. But anyways, until the next one. Kind of waiting for the train to roll in the frame. I can hear it. I can hear it. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So until next time, y'all. Catch y'all later.